And I was just introduced to this product and I'm like, how have I not been using this for years? This is like a multitasker extreme. Hi everyone, it's Dr. Joyce, Dermatologist, and I'm back with this year's Black Friday Roundup. We're gonna do some rapid fire skincare and beauty picks, and I'm showing you all of my favorites out of multiple different retailers, all of whom have different promotions and discounts. And obviously there's a ton of stuff that is on sale, but I kind of distilled it down to my top items that I personally would repurchase. And because I've recently made a Sephora haul for y'all, and I'll link to that below, I wanted to introduce you to a couple new brands. So we're gonna discuss some old brands that I've loved and talked about before on this channel, and also some new brands. So let's get into it. Okay, first retailer is Dermstore. Dermstore is having up to 30% off their entire site with the code JOY, as well as multiple various free gifts depending on how much you buy. So we're gonna go through a couple of my favorites from Dermstore, including 2 items from a brand that I've never used before and just got introduced to and have been really enjoying. The first product we're gonna talk about is from Sunday Riley. And yes, this is the brand that I actually just paid for these products myself and bought 2 products from them with my own money before they went on sale. So don't do what I did and get them during this Black Friday sale. This one is Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. And the reason I got this is because I just heard so much about it through social media and people ask me questions about it all the time, but I've just never tried it before. So I've been using it and I have been pleasantly surprised. And the reason why I say pleasantly is because I have sensitive skin and exfoliants are usually pretty harsh on my skin and can cause me to turn red, they can sting, but this one has been very gentle and it has left my skin feeling really smooth. So this product is a lactic acid based exfoliant, so it's a chemical exfoliant. It also has licorice root, which is meant for brightening. It has aloe for calming down your skin, as well as lemongrass for helping with skin radiance. So I actually use this on nights when I'm not using my retinoid. So my retinoid that I'm always using, my ride or die, is my Skin Better Alpha Ret, and I use that about 4 to 5 times a week. And on my off nights, I will use this in that place. And I find that this leaves my skin texture feeling really smooth. It helps to unclog my pores, and it's just a really nice, gentle treatment that gives me all the benefits of an exfoliant without leaving my skin feeling stinging or over exfoliated, if that makes sense. Okay, the second product that I purchased through Dermstore on my own was the Sunday Riley C.E.O. 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum. And I was interested in this because I've done deep dives on vitamin C products before. If you haven't seen that video, check it out, linked below. But I really like THD ascorbate because it's a very stable lipid-soluble form of vitamin C that tends to be a little less irritating than acid. So for a sensitive skin girly, that's the one I usually gravitate towards. I have been testing this and really liking it. It's hydrating, so it's very moisturizing as a serum. It doesn't sting my skin at all. It's 15% THD ascorbate, but it also contains some other goodies too. It has a soybean-derived phytosterol complex, which helps to calm down the skin. It also has saccharide isomerase extract, which helps reduce the appearance of large pores. And it has glycolic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid that helps to exfoliate. So all in all, this is really great for helping to brighten up dark spots, and that vitamin C will give you that antioxidant activity that helps to decrease free radical damage from the sun and oxidative damage from the sun and from pollution. Okay, the next product I'm going to talk about is from SkinCeuticals. So I've talked about their vitamin C's at length, like the silymarin versus the C. ferulic versus the Floritin CF. So today we're going to talk about a different SkinCeuticals product, which is the Discoloration Defense. This one is just for dark spots, like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, like from blemishes, or whether it's dark spots from the sun, or even if you have melasma. This could be a good adjunct or something you can add to your treatment routine. This serum consists of 3% tranexamic acid, 1% kojic acid, and 5% niacinamide, as well as their proprietary Hepes complex for brightening. This is one that I used to use in clinic quite a bit. Actually, after I performed a laser procedure, like a PicoSure laser or even a Fraxel, I would then apply this to the patient's freshly lasered face to maximize the benefits of this brightening serum. And I have found really good benefits with this, both with and without laser treatments, but it can be very useful as an additional step step after laser to really help to brighten up those dark spots. I also find that this doesn't sting at all, so this is really great for sensitive skin, and this is something that layers really well too. I find that things like the C.E. ferulic leave a little bit more of an oily residue on the skin. This is obviously for a different reason, a different indication, but I find that this layers really well under moisturizers and under makeup, so this is another great pick. Okay, the next product is an anti-aging treatment for the eye. So it's an eye cream. This one is from Revision Skincare, and it's the Day Eye Cream, and it comes with this really cold metal applicator that you would put like 3 dots or 4 dots around the eye area, and I like to start from here and then really go all the way out to the outer area under the brow, and then you can kind of rub it in using this, which the cooling tip really does help with like puffiness and inflammation. So this one is a pricier product because it is chock full of anti-aging ingredients. This one contains alpha-glucan oligosaccharide, which is an ingredient that really helps to support your skin's microbiome, kind of helps you maintain that careful balance between good bacteria and bad bacteria on your skin. It also contains multiple peptides that have been proven to help with fine lines and wrinkles and help to hydrate the skin. It also has an antioxidant in the form of goji fruit extracts, which is actually something we eat very often in Chinese food, and amino acid copper complex as well. So because of all these ingredients, you can see why it's really an anti-aging treatment. So the cold metal tip and that cooling effect can help with the puffiness, and then the peptides can really help with signs of aging like fine lines and wrinkles, dryness, and then the goji fruit really helps with the antioxidant activity, so it really helps with sun damage. I like this product. I've been using it at night, but I also recognize that this is an expensive splurge product, so I don't usually recommend it to everyone, but it is 30% off right now. So this is definitely worth checking out if it's within your budget. This is the last one from Dermstore. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Max Mineral Tinted Sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 45, and I love this because it comes out like a tinted mousse, and we know that tinted SPF is great if you're prone to hyperpigmentation because it also blocks visible light like blue light from the sun, in addition to blocking UVA and UVB. This also has safflower extract and vitamin C and E for helping with your skin health, with comfort. Interestingly, it also has this diamond powder that gives my skin a really nice radiant glow. This is a mineral sunscreen, so it's zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, and I just really like the kind of the texture and finish of it. So you can see it comes out like a mousse, and this tint is really nice. It's not too orangey. It is kind of like a universally flattering tint, and it's also hydrating. So I've just been a really big fan of this one, and it just blends in so easily, like no white cast obviously because it's tinted, but this is such a unique and special sunscreen near and dear to my heart, so definitely check this out if you're looking for a sunscreen. Next retailer we're going to talk about is Paula's Choice. On their website, you can get 25% off of all of their holiday kits, which includes a best of the best Paula's Choice kit, contains all their biggest bestsellers, and 25% off of everything else as well. You can also shop Paula's Choice on Dermstore if you so choose, in which case that may be up to 25 to 30% off. Just a little pro tip. First off is my holy grail, the Paula's Choice 2% BA Liquid Exfoliant. This one is, in my experience, a little bit harsher than the Sunday Riley one that I shared before, but this is, it's a workhorse. It gets the job done. This will clean out your pores. This is great for acne-prone, oily skin, and this is a toner. This is a true toner, so after washing your face, you would put this on a cotton pad and apply it to your face, or sometimes I even just apply it to my hands and just smear it all over my face. So you would do this on your off nights from your retinoids. I usually reach for this one more in like spring, summer. I've been really liking the Sunday Riley Good Genes one for fall, winter, because that one is more like a cream, whereas this one's more like a toner. But this is a staple. Next up is the C5 Super Boost Moisturizer. This has 5% vitamin C in the form of 3,0-ethyl ascorbate and ascorbyl glucoside, and it also has hexapeptide 5, which helps with kind of the firmness of the skin. I like this form of vitamin C because it is a true moisturizer. So if you have really dry skin, or if you're struggling with just feeling really dry, especially during fall, winter, this is a wonderful choice for you. All these vitamin C's have different textures, right? The Sunday Riley one is more of a serum serum, so it's more lightweight. This is more of like a gel moisturizer, and then the C.E. Ferulics and all of those in that line are more like oils. So it kind of depends on your skin type and your skin needs. There's multiple different types of vitamin C, but this one's really great for people who struggle with dryness. Next up, this is the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It has a ton of antioxidants in it, as well as resveratrol, which is from the skin of grapes, also an antioxidant. It's pure mineral with zinc oxide 13%. And the thing I like about this is it comes out as a really kind of silky, lightweight cream, and it's different from the mousse that I showed before. This one really is more lightweight and more like a cream. I really like this because it's great for normal to oily skin. It's non-comedogenic, and so if you're looking for a more lightweight sunscreen, if you're oily or acne prone, then this is a great option for you. This is another product I've never talked about before. This is the Dermatology Luminous Eye Corrector SPF 41, and I was just introduced to this product and I'm like, how have I not been using this for years? This is like a multitasker extreme. This contains SPF 41 sunscreen, but it also does color correction. It's also a concealer. It helps to hydrate, and it gives you sun protection. Like, mind-blowing. And a little bit goes a long way. So it comes out with this metal tip applicator, so also cooling and soothing. And you only need half a pump for each eye. So you'll squeeze a little bit out, make 3 dots over here. And what I like about it is that the color, it's not only a concealer, it's actually a color corrector. So the color of this is a more peachy color, helps to cancel out the blue undertones in my under eyes, which give me the appearance of dark circles. Also, obviously, I love that it gives you sun protection. It has zinc oxide 12% and titanium dioxide 10%. So this is like my new favorite product, and I will be telling everyone about it because it's such a game changer. I'm wearing it right now, and I find that it really does make a big difference for the bluish undertones in my under eyes, and it's a multitasker, so it saves you time. And this is 25% off on the dermatology.com website right now. Okay, the last brand I'm going to talk about today is Tula Skincare. This is also a new one to me. I haven't really talked about them much before, but I have been really impressed with these 2 products that I've been trying out. So if you've been looking for a non-tinted sunscreen, the Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Facial Sunscreen Gel is awesome. This is broad spectrum, it's SPF 30. This is a chemical sunscreen. Its ingredients are avobenzone 3%, homosalate 10%, and oxysalate 5%. But what is really interesting about this one is it really does make my skin glow. Like, even when I look at it and I put it on, there's no way I can show you this, but it's like shimmery. It's shimmery. And it rubs in obviously really easily. It's a chemical sunscreen, no white cast. It doesn't irritate my sensitive skin, and it really does actually feel like hydrating. But beyond that, I've never used a sunscreen that leaves my skin looking so radiant and glowy. Because even when I look at it, I can see like little radiant, little like glittery, sparkly things in there. And that's not to say it doesn't look like super sparkly like a Bath and Body Works like glitter, roll-on stick or anything like that. No, it just gives my skin a nice, radiant, kind of glowy finish. And I've just never really used a sunscreen like that. So I think that's kind of cool. I could see myself using this all over my face, underneath something with tint like a foundation or a BB cream, or I would use this kind of like all over my décolleté, my neck area, when you want just a little bit more glow on that area. And because it's non-tinted, it won't get on your clothing the way a tinted one would. So I've been really impressed with this one. It also contains probiotic extracts and pineapple and papaya for skin texture. Okay, the last product today is also from Tula. It's the Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I've been talking a lot about the under eyes lately. I think it's because I have become very much aware of my dark circles, especially with not getting much sleep with a baby. So yeah, just lots of under eye products for you today. But what I liked about this is it has caffeine, which is great if your dark circles are actually from the veins showing underneath your skin. So very common in skin types like mine, people who have thin skin in the under eye area and dark blue veins underneath, it can look very dark, like bluish, purplish, and the caffeine can help to constrict those vessels and make that dark bluish tint look less prominent. It also has hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant that helps your skin hold on to and retain water. And what I like about it is also the application. It comes in this roll-on stick, so it's really easy to apply. Now, the website says you can apply this throughout your day on top of makeup, but I personally would not do that. I would just use this on clean skin at night so that you're not getting whatever's on your skin, sweat, grime, debris, makeup on this stick over and over again. But I also like that it's very cooling, so it can help with that soothing, helping with the depuffing. And I think the ingredients are really great, and it leaves your under eye just looking more hydrated. And we know that when your skin there is more hydrated, it's less likely to be prone to wrinkling. So this is a really great product to help with just a pick-me-up in the under eye region. I like to just kind of put it on like this, and it just leaves that area feeling very hydrated and cooled. And honestly, it does calm it down. So another eye pick for you guys, and this is 30% off on the Tula website. There are so many more products that I just didn't have time to talk about today in this video, but I did create a shelf on my Shop My Below, which you'll see everything linked, as well as many, many more. And I even put in there some of my clothing picks that are very petite friendly, and some of my staples, like my staple jeans from like Madewell and J. Crew. All of that is linked below. So please check it out. And don't forget to leave a comment. Please let me know what you're eyeing, what you're buying. I'm always on the lookout for products that you guys love so that I can purchase it and test it out for myself. Until next time, bye. Oh, and happy holidays. Bye.